I'm going to play that one twice here.
John, why did you choke both of them? John, why did you choke both of them?
Awesome. Yeah, that's all some good stuff. So who all was there that night? Was you and Blaine and Shane?
Shane was with us, and then another investigator of mine, Amanda, was with us, and Amanda has since passed away. So I don't mention her in the books, mainly because it's just kind of painful for me personally to relive that. And then also kind of difficult to explain why she's not with us anymore. So I just steered clear of including her in the book, but I did dedicate the first book to her in her memory. So, and I really feel like she had a hand in a lot of things, you know, in my life on the paranormal side of things when I'm not doing the wife thing and the software developer thing. You know, I feel like Amanda is still with me and kind of guiding me in certain directions. So I know she's still here. Actually, we just had a case last month, I believe it was, in April, where we were doing a spirit box session and Blaine was there, and all of a sudden Amanda's voice came through and said, "Hey, Blaine."
Wow.
And so she told us in her own voice through spirit box that she was documenting. We were like, "What are you doing, Amanda? How are you?" You know, she's like, "I'm documenting." And we thought that was just so cool that she's still doing her paranormal research from the other side, it seems.
That's
like
amazing. Very sorry about your loss, though.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask if you want to go over what some of the current members on the team, like who they are and what they do and everything.
Sure. So, of course, we have Blaine. He's our medium. We have Kat Hobson, who also has her own radio show, and she's an investigator. Shane Busby is my co-founder. He's my very first member, very first person that helped me get this team going, and he does a lot of the camera work and all of our tech stuff. So he's pretty cool. He's also kind of like the team skeptic, so he helps us debunk and keeps us level-headed.
That's good to have.
And then our oldest member is Wanda Reese, and she's, I don't even know what her age is. I don't even want to speculate. But she is awesome, and she is spunky, and you know, she has a lot of experience, so she's great to work with as well. And our youngest member is Ladarius Young, and he is, you know, very dedicated and brings a lot of energy and a lot of fun to investigating. He's also sensitive, I would say, to the spirits. So whenever we're in the presence of something really strong, he tends to get a headache, and we tease him because sometimes it looks like he's crying.
Wow.
So he kind of has this emotional, physical response to spirit energy that involves, you know, what looks like crying to the rest of us. He swears he doesn't cry, but and then these really bad headaches that it causes him. So it's really I've never seen anyone with that type of reaction to it, but he's pretty cool. And then Kevin Kane, I don't want to forget Kevin. He's an author as well, and he has this crazy collection of probably 200 haunted dolls and other items that he keeps in his house, and they make me very nervous.
Yeah,
even though he's only got like one or two bad ones, and they're locked away, the good ones still kind of make me feel a little uneasy. So
I'm gonna have to reach out to Kevin soon and I haven't talked to him in a while. I'm gonna see if he'll come on and tell some stories about Patty and some of his other dolls.
You definitely do. He is such an interesting guy. He's so kind. You know, I think a lot of people think, well, that's really weird, you know, that he has all these dolls in his collection. But when you hear him tell his story, you'll understand how he got started. And, you know, he's such a kind-hearted person that, you know, it's kind of hard not to be friends with him. So.
Yeah, I was excited to meet him because, you know, I collect dolls too myself, and like, there really aren't many like dudes out there who collect creepy dolls and stuff.
Right? I know.
I don't know why, but I think it's awesome.
I think it is too.
Was there any other members, or is that everyone? I liked her name's Wanda, right?
Yeah.
She I remember she had some sage outside at the Comer Museum, and she saged me before I left and everything. And because I remember I was feeling pretty drained toward the end of that, and then after that I was fine and made it home just fine and everything.
Yeah, she's great, and she's really good at picking up on names.
Yeah.
You know, she does have some sensitivity. She doesn't always hear or see things, but when she does, she's pretty accurate. So I've enjoyed working with her.
Another thing I like about you guys is that, you know, you guys are all about, you know, protecting people and helping people, which, you know, some teams don't even do that sometimes. Or, you know, I've heard stories about people getting left, still having problems at their house and everything. And I think it's important to, if you're going to help someone or try to help someone, you know, you got to at least, if you can't help them, you know, find someone who can, or reach out to try to help them in any way you can.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to swallow your pride sometimes, because and just realize that, you know, not every case you're going to be able to solve, and sometimes it does take someone else that's better suited for that type of case to come in and fix it. I learned that you know, tragically, with another friend of mine that passed away. You know, I wish I had realized that sooner, because she dealt with such a terrible oppression in her home that I couldn't fix. And she dealt with it for so long, even though I would go back time and time again and try to help her, it just wouldn't be resolved. And, you know, ultimately it took a priest coming to our home and blessing it and exorcising out some demons. And, you know, that was something that I didn't think of. I didn't think it was demonic, you know, and I just wish, you know, you live and you learn. I just wish I would have reached out to, you know, my priest friend before, you know, a lot sooner. And, you know, she passed away in a car accident just a few months after that. But, you know, I just wish that we had solved her issues sooner. She could have enjoyed that last year of her life a lot more. But, you know, I found comfort in knowing that at least she was able to find peace before she passed away. And she was able to resolve all of the problems that she was having before that happened. And we remained very good friends, and I write about her in part 2 of Pink Blue. Up until, you know, her death, we were good friends and talked on the phone a lot. So, you know, she had nothing but love for me. I just wish I had been able to help her better, you know. So that was a painful lesson I had to learn.
Yeah, I understand completely about you know, wanting to help someone, but you definitely sometimes have to, like you said, swallow your pride. And if there's someone more qualified for the job, then there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Like for me personally, I get super drained and stuff, and sometimes I have to go, you know, get a Reiki healer and get a session done just to help clear some of that drain off, and I come out feeling like $100 usually. And
yes, and that reminds me, Jennifer one of my bestest friends, Jennifer DeRue, works with our team as well, and she's a Reiki master, and she's been doing some incredible work for us to the point where we don't even have to go to some of these client houses anymore, because she can do it remotely, just through Reiki energy. She can cleanse a house, and she does wonderful work. So I'm thrilled to have her helping us as well.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's great to have a Reiki master on the team, because to me, Reiki's 100% real. Like, every time I get it done, it's just incredible to me. Like, it'll just recharge me, and my arms will start twitching, and like my eyes will start twitching, like when she's doing the session and stuff. And it's just, it's pretty. Like, I didn't know what to think at first, but after I started going, I need to go soon. I haven't been in a long time. But
it is. It's amazing stuff.
Before we go, I had just a couple little questions. One, what is your favorite equipment to use?
Oh gosh. It has to be my voice recorder, because and I recently started doing this thing where I have one voice recorder for EVP sessions only and one for spirit box. So I really like my little EVP voice recorder, because it captures the EVPs better than like my newer, better technology one that I use to get to record all the other spirit box sessions and whatever else we do during an investigation.
Yeah.
So I think definitely my voice recorders.
What has been your favorite location that you've investigated?
Okay, so we went to Drish down in Tuscaloosa about a year or so back, and maybe not my favorite location, but my very favorite thing ever happened there. And I came away so excited. I was trembling because I'd never seen such a display of paranormal activity before. But we had a REM pod. It was Kat Hobson's REM pod on a desk. We had just performed like a little reenactment of Catherine Tucker Wyndham's story about Drish.
Mm-hmm.
And, once we did that little reenactment, this REM pod started rocking back and forth to the point that I thought it was about to fly off the desk.
Oh my God.
Across the room.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was crazy incredible. So
I've been wanting to get to the Drish house. I tried to email them, but they're kind of in a busy season right now. So they told me to get back to them.
Oh, I want to go with you when you go.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to do that again. I want to see if it happens.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But Sloss is in our own backyard, Alex. I mean, how can you not pick Sloss as one of the favorites?
I need to get have you done an overnight at Sloss yet?
Yes, I have. I didn't stay there all night, but I have done a really late night event there. Yeah,
because I don't even think they let you stay through the whole night. I think they do like a 5 or 6 hour block or something like that. And,
yeah.
I definitely want to do that sometime. I've done
Me too.
The daytime, and I've been there at night, but I haven't got any videos investigating there at night or anything. And I have been talking to them about that as well. But awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming on. It's been really awesome hearing those stories and everything. I mean, it's some crazy stuff from Rockford and everything.
Alabama has some crazy stories.
Yeah, really. I love Alabama for that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me, Alex. It's been a pleasure.
Go ahead and tell everyone your website again, and if you want to name your books one more time.
Sure. The website is scareofal.com, and my books are Haunted Shelby County, Alabama, Haunted Talladega, and Hank Blue, which is a 2-part book. So Hank Blue, the Rockford Haunting. So.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we'll definitely get together again soon and do some more